Welcome to ISTV English News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the headlines. As soon as economic blockade was announced, several oil pumps shut down saying that stock is nil. Now let's see the news in detail. As soon as the Committee for Kojuri-Juko Land Boundary Resolution announced indefinite economic blockade from the intervening night of June 1 and 2, in protest against the indifferent attitude of the state government towards the encroachment on Manipur's Juko Valley areas by the Southern Angami People's Organization with open support of the government of Nagaland, many oil pumps in Imphal shut down the pumps saying that there is no stock. In the early morning, long queues of vehicles were seen at some oil pumps. In Manipur, as soon as reports of whether the price of oil would be increased or economic blockade would be launched are heard, the oil pumps have a habit of closing down their pumps without assigning any reason. Even though people are forced to face a lot of inconveniences due to the undue closure of the oil pumps, the authority concerned has not taken up any concrete action to find out the real cause for the oil pumps to remain closed abruptly. Ground levelling work for expansion of the playing field of Chalo village has begun under the initiative of MLA of Lamlai KSH Biren. For this, the Village Development Committee of Chalo has thanked the MLA. Police conducted a search operation along the streets between BT Road and Old Assembly as part of security measures to prevent untoward incidents. The state security personnel interrogated individuals separately after rounding them up from various areas of Kwairaman market and check their identity documents. Two students who secured high marks in Manipuri, Mitai Mayek, at BOSAM examination were presented cash initiatives as a show of encouragement during a function held at Lilong. The two students who received the cash awards were Jibita Okram of Kawana Mayrakpam Laikai, who is a student of Little Flower School, and Asem Milan of Kurai Kongpal Nintobung Laikai, a student of Tiny Toad School. The function was jointly organized by Coordinating Committee of Mingle Club LYSSU Lilong and LYDU Lilong. Jibita had scored 97 out of 100 marks, while Milan had scored 95. Jibita and Milan received the Ibudho Chajinglakpa Puriromba Award carrying Rs 7,000 and Rs 5,000 respectively along with certificates. A historical novel written in Mitai Mayek by Oza Laicha was distributed to people present at the function. Dr. I. Tomba, Dr. K. H. Deb, Dr. R. K. Ranjan, W. Jinendra and members of the Coordinating Committee attended the function. The premiere show of Manipuri feature film Surrender Wanted Lintoi Part 2 was screened at Bagachandra Open Air Theatre yesterday. The premiere show was attended among others by Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. N.G. Bijoy, Second OC of Porompat Police Station, Muhammad Salahuddin, Secretary of Film Forum Manipur, Somen Murangcha. The film, which is produced under the banner of S. Kumar Film Production, is directed by Rajen Leisangthem and produced by Dig Bijoy and S. Kumar. The story and screenplay are written by Rajen Leisangthem. As done in other parts of the globe, World Tobacco Day was observed today in Manipur as well. Indian Medical Association, Manipur State Branch, Medical Directorate, National Health Mission, National Tobacco Control Program, Voice of Tobacco Victims and KADA jointly organized a function on the occasion of Imahol Lamphel. The function was held on the theme Stop Illicit Trade of Tobacco Products. The program was attended by Director of Family Welfare Dr. K. Rajo, Regional Director of Health and Family Welfare Dr. L. Asanand and Vice President of IMA Dr. T.H. Bimo, among others. Dr. Rajo spoke at length on the harms of using tobacco products, including the adverse effects on health by smoking and increased risks of cancer.
Tobacco haro posa si yamna tamthiba posa mani masida koina nicotine haro posa am khayori masi yakoina masi sina thada di yam addictive weba oxida sina ningba ad masida thousands of chemical components sawi masida masi manung jita 20 it yamna carcinogen habidi cancer thokan ba pot weba masi manung da khudamon have the n nitrosamine amadi n nitrosol amino acid hydro posa gansi masi yam cancer thokan ba posa mani masina khoi haksang da any part of khoi cancer thon bi ai maramdina yakoina asingba tobacco si tingbasida praja myam gisu yakoina hajari madumdi masi tingbadam teng pangbiu.
As part of the program, students took out a procession from Health Services Office to IMA office on the theme of discouraging use of tobacco products. A team of Rotary Club led by its president Kaisam Pradeep Kumar along with the director of RIMS Dr. Rita Devi today extended financial help of Rs 15,000 to a patient in the plastic department. Chairman of Babina Diagnostic Dr. T.H. Double has also reportedly extended help in terms of getting various tests done on the patient. Yumnam Bishwarjit of Langmaidong Mamanglaikai, who is participating in the 4th state-level watermelon festival presently going on at the GM Hall, has been able to produce about 1,200 kg of watermelon, selling about 100 kg at the rate of 15 to 20 rupees per kg at the festival daily. Bishwarjit said, instead of waiting for government job, one should go for self-employment. This will help improve the economy of the state. He is hopeful that he would get the first prize of the watermelon festival. He said, adding that he would continue to grow watermelon.
Masi thabasi am kanai kholi haibidagi aina adu aradi pose marudo tadana lairing ada khayam laibiro an aisu yenga na tawbidagi aije lawra mu phani si se ai mi ne ka doraga ai ising maru aina aina honjrai ba jaga ising am ne masi ki pose ising nak posina maram oibuduna aina ising nak padugi poinda aina posi khara yamna langu bane do aina masi sai yengning badugi mathakta sigi posima putho aga sai migi lamdagi porelomdagi ayama morerom de pusela saba masi kitang aikoi farmer aikoi jaga dugi oiraga su lekai du oiraga su kitang shape oibe ya haibi wakhalonda aina masi ayama sumaina honajage na khali.
For the first time in Manipur, an office of Dalmia Cement LI Steel was opened at Ganeshwar Building, Chingmairong, Khongnang Adikarak today. IFCD Minister Ngamthang Haukip, IGP Clay Kongsai, DC of Imphal East M. Joy and many distinguished persons attended the opening ceremony. As part of the ceremony, Melody Koirom, the first position holder of SSLC examination 2015, and Rati Manjuri Hazarimayum, the topper of SSLC examination 2015, were felicitated by the company and presented one laptop each, mementos and citations. As a mark of honor, cash incentive of 11,000 rupees was handed over to Melody Koirom, while 21,000 rupees was given to Rati Manjuri Hazarimayum. Moreover, the LI Steel Company also promised that priority will be given to offer jobs to the young talented students of the state in future. The 8-day special prison smart course for female inmates of the Manipur Central Jail, organized by Manipur Central Jail Imphal in collaboration with the Art of Living Center, which commenced from May 26, is underway at the Central Jail, Old Lumberland. A total of 16 inmates participated in the course. The stress-free management course includes yoga and other activities to improve mind, health and spiritual condition of the prisoners. The course is organized under the supervision of the jail SP T.H. Subhas Chandra, Dr. R.K. Noni and S.H. Rosni of the Art of Living. The prize distribution ceremony of the second state-level scholarship scheme competition organized by Human Resources Center and Research Institute was held at Rup Mahal Theatre today. Professor of MIMS, Manipur University, C.H. Ibohal, former Press Secretary S. Nailendra and Professor Chan Babu were among the special guests. The rank holders at the competition were presented cash incentives and certificates. Professor C.H. Ibohal said, students should carefully select the subjects which will suit them the best. Proper selection of subjects ahead of pursuing higher education will contribute in producing subject experts in different fields. A new trend in which the students select the subjects connected with their chosen careers is needed in Manipur, he said. A Pracharak Sammelan of people promoting Hindi language and literature under Manipur Hindi Parishad was held at the hall of the Parishad today. President of the Manipur Hindi Parishad Takhelambam Kunjeshwar, Vice President Ramnath and Professor I.S. Kangjam and teachers representing various Hindi colleges and schools participated in the function. Cash awards and citations were presented to the Hindi Maha Vidyalaya Wangbal and Uthan Hindi Vidyalaya for admitting the maximum number of students. I.S. Kangjam said teaching of Hindi needed to begin from the primary stages in Manipur. A confusion has been created in the minds of the general public due to the entry of another organization which is conducting classes for teaching Meitei Manipuri script, said Milal. Addressing a press meet at its office, Vice President of Milal, M. Naukomba, said his organization has been engaging actively in development of Meitei script and language for the past many years. Among its achievements during the long struggle for promotion of the language and script were the setting up of a Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation and state-level lexicon committee with Education Minister Moirangthim Okendro as the chairman. Under such circumstances, the entry of another organization which is conducting classes for teaching Meitei Mayek has created confusion among the people, he said. The new organization and not Milal should be held accountable for any fallout arising from the situation, he said.
Kanagumba lanai lukharana masabu adi masagi oiba mingchet amadi chen thumpamba gi wakhalon manba thongda lamdamasigi lon khaidagi khangba amadi khaidagi sumbasi aikhoini haijaba kangbu khara pauche singda thengnerpadagi asumba miwai phur adi lukaya thorabadi lamdamasigi mangin thana sengkolariba lon sakon honariba amadi mayek sakon honariba milanna miyangi mayokta leibanena lukjagani maramdi thak wanglaba mai masingda sangkholaba habadi intelligent person aduga scholar kayana semba adugumba miyoy kunthagi oba election committee ni.
Now let's see some national and international news. The government will find a solution and implement the One Rank One pension scheme. Prime Minister Narendra Modi promised the army this morning on his monthly radio address Man Ki Baat. You have been patient for 40 years. Wait for some more time. I promise you we will hold discussions and resolve the issue, he said. Is it not true that the issue has remained unresolved for 40 years? Every government before this one talked about this but did nothing. I'm not talking as the Prime Minister. I wish to address our forces as a man from the heart, he said. This was the second time Prime Minister Modi promised action on the issue that had pushed two decorated war veterans to boycott and even attended by Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar last week. Prime Minister Modi was widely expected to announce it last Monday when he addressed a rally in Mathura in Uttar Pradesh, but he had not. People will have to sail out more from tomorrow while using mobiles, eating out and travelling as the service tax rate goes up to 14%. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in his budget had proposed to raise service tax from 12.36% to 14%. The proposal takes effect from June 1. The tax is levied on all services except a small negative list. Some of the key services that will attract higher tax and hence become costlier are railways, airlines, banking, insurance, advertising, architecture, construction, credit cards, event management, and tour operators. Mobile operators and credit card companies have already started sending messages to subscribers conveying the increase in service tax rate, which will have a bearing on the bills. According to Railway Ministry officials, fares for first class and AC classes in passenger trains, besides freight charges, will go up by 0.5% from June 1. 202 more deaths have been reported in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Odisha since yesterday. taking the number of people killed from heat wave in the country to over 2,200. In Andhra Pradesh, 146 more deaths were reported in the last 24 hours. While 52 more people died in Telangana, taking the total number of people killed due to the heat wave in the states to 1,636 and 541 respectively. The death toll in Odisha also rose to 21 from 17 since yesterday. 7 people have died due to the extreme weather in Gujarat and 2 in Delhi. The heat wave had intensified in many parts of the country, but Nagpur in Maharashtra recorded the highest temperature of 47.1 degrees Celsius. According to Indian Meteorological Department, light rainfall occurred at few places over Rayalaseema and in isolated places over coastal Andhra Pradesh. Some regions in Telangana also received light rainfall yesterday. It was expected, but the re-promulgation of the Lane Ordinance has once again come with more controversies. The Union Cabinet gave go-ahead to the Lane Ordinance for the third time today, after it failed to get support for the Land Acquisition Bill in Parliament in the face of a united opposition. Within hours of the Cabinet decision, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi tweeted, "Modi ji is in an amazing hurry to grab land from poor farmers at any cost." A third attempt at pushing the anti-farmer land ordinance. Congress party will continue to fight for the rights of the Kisan and Majdoor against this Shudh Buddh ki Sarkar. George Yeo, a former foreign minister from Singapore, will be the new chancellor of Nalanda University, announced Indian External Affairs Ministry today. The 60-year-old is currently serving as a member in the governing board of the prestigious university, which was set up in 2010 to revive the ancient seat of learning in Rajgir, Bihar. George Yeo, former foreign minister of Singapore, is to be the new chancellor of Nalanda University, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Bikash Swarup said. Mr. Yeo was conferred the Padma Bhushan, the third highest civilian award, in 2012. He has been involved in the setting up of the university from the start, that will focus on research work in historical sciences, environment and ecology. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today responded softly to Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi's Shudh Buddh ki Sarkar babs, which have consistently headlined his attacks on the government, saying Shudh Buddh is definitely more acceptable than Shudh case. In an interview to news agency ANI, the Prime Minister hit out at the Congress, saying after ruling for 60 years, the Congress has suddenly remembered the poor. People of this country have suffered and remain poor due to the short-sighted policies of the Congress. He also said that the coal and spectrum scandals or the CWG fiasco benefit the poor. Everyone knows who were their beneficiaries, some chosen industrialists and contractors. The Prime Minister's remarks today come after a series of aggressive attacks by Mr. Gandhi, who since his return in April from a 2-month sabbatical has led his Congress party in discrediting the government's ambitious land reform as anti-poor and anti-farmer, and one favouring big industrialists that have seemingly inspired his Shudh Buddh ki Sarkar jips. Seismologists today warned Japan to stay vigilant for the next big one after a powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit off the coast of the quake-prone nation, injuring a dozen people. Buildings swayed for around a minute in Tokyo and its vicinity Saturday night as the quake struck at the remote spot in the Pacific Ocean around 874 kilometers south of the capital, the U.S. Geological Survey said. Despite its power, there was no risk of a tsunami as its epicenter was a deep 676 kilometers below the Earth's surface, the USGS and the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said. 12 people were injured, including a 56-year-old man who broke his ribs, but no one was killed, an official of the Tokyo Fire Department and local media said today. Some 400 people were trapped at the observation decks of Tokyo Tower as its elevator stopped for more than 1 hour. Well, that's all we have for now, but before we wind up, let's see the headlines once again. As soon as economic blockade was announced, several oil pumps shut down saying that stock is nil. Thank you for watching our news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.